So I remove my extruder stepper and the gear. As you can see, the gear is completely gone. And I ordered already a new one, so I have a new one. But the bad thing is this is pressed and this one uses a set screw to hold itself. So there's two ways to remove it. You can try and play with it and just put something underneath and try and hitting the axle to remove the gear, or the easiest way for me will be to cut it with a dremel. That will be the easiest one to do. You're not gonna damage anything except the old gear. Let me see if we can remove it with a screwdriver. And that's how easy it comes. Let's see if the new one will fit over. Yeah. And the way to make sure that she's in a right depth, make sure that this gear was flush with the axle. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. So now we have the problem of the set screw, right? There's few ways to do it. One way is you can drill 2 holes and put set screws, or we can mark it and then we're gonna take a file or even our dremel and make slats so the set screw will go in. This is important because, as you can see, this is loose. So if you just put a set screw as is, every time your filament will try to go, it will just spin on the axle. So let's do the second one. We're gonna mark it and we're gonna make like channels. Let's do the first one and then we're gonna do the second one, so we are sure that it will not move. Make sure it's flat and mark it, and this is our mark. So let's grind it. And another tip is, don't stick too much. If you're using a dremel, don't stick too much in one place or too much grinding, because you're gonna hit up the axle and you're gonna destroy whatever plastic is inside. Second is, just because this doesn't have like a flat spot that we can just screw, so we have to make our own, and this doesn't much affects the strength of the axle. It will not break or anything, but if you go too deep, if you go to the middle, of course it will break eventually. Just make a small indentation so the screw can sit, and that's it. You don't need to do anything else. Let's put our screw. Yes, I know that you can get Allen screws, but I don't have now, so. And be careful when screwing it because this is brass. It will strip. Okay, so let's do the second one now. Same process, I don't have to show you. And here is our change gear. You can order, I don't have right now Allen screws that will go flush with here. That's the only thing I have, and probably that's what you have in the house too, if you're doing it by yourself. But you can order them in Amazon, they're like $10, the whole box of them, to make it flush. Or you can cut this one, but if you cut them, then you will not be able to remove the gear anymore. So I don't recommend it, just leave it. There's nothing there that will interfere with this one. I don't believe not even the filament will cut in here. If it will, I will let you know. So yeah, this is how you change the gear from this old thing to this. And I don't know why Creality doesn't give them. There are some gears at the channel, you know, they're already cut to add a different gear. This one is not, so this is how you have to do it. So let's go ahead and install it and see if it works. So the heads of the screw, I had to cut them because they will not clear the housing inside. There's a round housing, they will not clear it. So if you're not using like an Allen head screw that will be flush with the gear, and you're using like what I did, like a normal screws, you will have to cut the heads off. Yes, you can still remove them with pliers or something, you will be able to remove them, but if you have the Allen head screws, it will be better. But this is the way that I did it. And as you can see, it works perfectly. The layers are perfect. Not like before that it has an issue. And I'm gonna still try it out because I had an issue with the support, so we're gonna try it with the supports. But yeah, that's the only thing I wanted to say, that we're gonna have to cut the heads of the screws if you're not using Allens. That's it. So that's how you change and extrude a gear.